Huh? Howdy, gang. Back to Mass Effect 3. We just did the prologue. Well, what were they on about? Something about some Turian diplomat or general or some bullshit. They wanted us to save him before he gets got so he can help us, which makes sense to me. Clusters already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed using the Normandy stealth drive. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage, and valuable intel. What is that? Why is it flashing? Is that like just a place for a quest? It looks very nice, by the way. Like it's like a particle system map instead of a hologram. That reminds me of when you zoom out in Spore. Why are there Reapers in all these places? And you see, we don't really give a shit about determinist systems anymore. These are where the bad people live. Except aliens up here, I think. No, it's a Cerberus lab. Yeah, so they wanted us to do this, but we will do that. Yeah. Goddamn. Search and rescue. Normandy is equipped with new and improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, and fuel as you fly around the system. Be aware, however, that each time the pulse is used, chance the Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. If a Reaper enters the system you're in, flee and wait until you complete a mission before returning. Oh my god. Does it like show me the chance? Will it follow me onto a planet if I just go over and do the mission? It looks like there's maybe only one planet here. No, okay, there's a few of them. Is you scared?
I found something.
Going on up here. Wreckage, fuel depot. Covered 350 units of fuel. Alright. What's that, a Reaper? Okay, it tells me what I could find here. That's good. Hospitable world. Dextral amino acid based life. Turian colony. Payment. Okay. I don't know what a dextral amino acid is. Do we not scan for resources anymore? I swear that was in this game. Maybe I just remember doing this, but... We're buying probes. Getting an endless amount of stuff I don't need. It's fine. Oh, that's a big planet. Why is it so large? Holy shit. You're gonna fly right into this thing. Like, are we dead? Are we dead right now when I do this?
Signal confirmed.
There is a Reaper alertness meter too. Oh, that's a lot of fuel. doing it so frequently isn't good for you. They're after me. They're on my butt.
Evasion successful.
Can I not recover assets while I'm on like this?
Reapers eluded.
Okay. I shall return later. And what, do they just not come near mass relays? This is a safe zone. So what, they're fighting on the planet? This is like a moon command base. Turians have the advantage on the moon, but the Reapers have the patience to slowly grind them down. A lot of information written in those. Alright, Caden's in the hospital. Give him a cool spaceman mask. A little silly, honestly. Monocle. I mean, he's not a sniper. Very military, though. What's this? Oh, okay, I can see him better. O2. That's not N7. That's cool. More of like a Star Wars mercenary vibe. Oh no, you can't stick up the aura. Man, it's so many outfits released for this game. I guess with the multiplayer component, people were just playing it a lot more. Like they never uninstalled it. Yeah, I like the heavy armor, but this one, it's like, it looks like it's armored, but still light. Not just like cool edgelord clothes. I guess armor somehow affects your biotics, I don't know. You can only wear light if you were an adept in the first game. I actually didn't know that like heavy armor hindered your magicka regen in Oblivion too. I mean, normally heavy armor in general does, but like it's specifically the gloves. I think in other franchises it'll be like a helmet or something. Maybe because it hinders your speech, I don't know. You can't even use these. Lowers their power cooldown. Oh, James. Can we both have the same shit? Upgrade singularity. Singularity is pretty good. Damage per second or recharge speed. Damage per second. Want to kill people. Incapacitate enemies by knocking them down. What does that mean? Like, it already knocked guys down, right? So is it just, it has a chance to knock them out now? To auto kill them if I hit a wall? Nah, I like physics. It'll be fun. There's a lot of them.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
What?
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ is getting
Yes.
swarmed.
James.
You were there for like 2 minutes, Shepard. Come on. Guess Garrus might be here. Oh, I don't have a sniper.
Alright, get in, get out. Let's move.
Tusk are like tall. They're a little scarier than the old ones. They look like the volatiles from Dying Light. Which makes sense because they were meant to be like enhanced super zombie humans.
You bet. Sure thing. Sure thing.
Make the objective pop up.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
I don't know. Who dat? You're not Garrus.
Soldier, which way to your commanding officer?
Straight ahead and around the corner, past the first barricade.
Copy that. Oh, that's kind of scary.
That Reaper is enormous.
Saw bigger ones on Earth. A whole lot of them.
Goddess.
How? When you said straight ahead, what does that mean? Like here? That's around the corner, you fuck. Find the CO. Ground report, knowledge of terrain is their only advantage. It's not going to last forever. Keep throwing forces at us. We'll hold the area as long as we can. I'm thinking my transponder to the life signal monitoring system. All units see it. If it goes out, send another unit here ASAP.
Try them again.
Viper, is that the one I liked? Multi-shot rifle. Just give it a shot. I don't need a pistol if I've got that.
Not even static.
Try them again.
Respectfully, sir. We really did nothing.
That's an order. Waiting for your orders, sir.
Get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
Oh.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
Irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
Those
Sorry, that's a big loss
bastards.
for everyone. Reaper bastards. So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Well, I'm not leaving this moon until I know where the new Primarch is. I'll fix your tower.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
Alright, let's go.
Shouldn't we just be fighting them? Like, do I really need to find their
To
president?
the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go!
Does anybody care who their fucking president is? We got how many good soldiers here and commanders and stuff? It's not like they're commandless.
Sir, shuttle carrying the...
Pistol mods, I think those Liara. Rounds per mag by 40%. Light piercing. 60% reduced damage. Oh, I mean maybe when piercing, not just 60% reduced in general. That's good. And ignores some armor. Cool. Games this in there.
How many fighters? 29.
They sent us winter gear, not sure what they thought we'd do with that kind of gear here, but so we should thank this spirits? Nonetheless, the power source can cannibalize and convert into power for our combat gear's filter units instead, at least. It's nice not to have those clogging up anymore. Alright.
Up and on your left. This is the main barricade.
Scimitar, it's a shotgun in it. Throwing like a lot of random loot at you. Kinda nice, I guess.
Husks at the tower.
Reminds you this is an RPG and not just a cover shooter. What? I thought I took out my rifle. What the hell? Oh, I don't even have to zoom. That's good.
Can't repair it from this panel.
What do you mean?
Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Here they come.
Ready, James?
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Let's take 'em. Well, it's two of us. I might want to switch to this one so he gets it. Okay. James, you good over there, bud?
Shepard, I've repaired the tower's main satellite connection. On my way down.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Only till I hear from you. Then not a second more, you Turian bastards.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
They just drop from the sky like fucking space marines. That's scary. They're like not in a pod, you know, it makes them look like they're too strong. Increased damage. Okay, just better damage, nothing bad. Concentration. Increased damage. Speeds perception. Enhancing aim for a brief time. Like it slows time when I aim? Okay. Why not? More rapid fire than a traditional shotgun. Damage down, but it's rapid fire. Not sure it's worth the damage loss, but that could just be without mods. Let's try it now. I'll try it. You know how that goes. I think it's heavier, right? Did my recharge speed go down? Yeah, it is a little heavier. It's fine.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again.
Are you the commander, bruv?
Paladin.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
You don't have the leather patch on your face anymore.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus? His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
Is that good or bad?
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian Separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
He armed them, but like... What, you took out both units? So you got all this shit back? Is that what you're saying? Because that's good. You don't want to arm your enemy. That's like what we did with the Taliban. It's not... It didn't turn out well.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't be ours. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
Dragon Brove.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Oh god.
Right behind you.
I just noticed my chat's gone. Don't tell me we're offline again. No, it's just not showing in game. Is it because I'm in like full screen? Hold on. Can I? Maybe graphics? Usually graphics and video are separate. Or less. Try that. Is that not gonna change? There we go. I actually like did all the stuff for the previous video, and I forgot to publish it till today. I did all my usual stuff. It's normally just live and ready to view, but I forgot to take the button. Now my Garrus levels. Proximity mine. Can you stack ammo powders? Let me see. If one has incendiary disruptor and crowd towns, you give the squad 50% off that. All three ammo stack on everyone. No. Comes to squad mates. No. If you activate one, it just overrides the squad ability. People generally don't recommend squad bonus. Unless you have characters who don't have ammo abilities already. Airfield. Well, it's probably like behind where we landed, and that's why that was an open area.
Jay, is that you breathing so hard?
Hold on. Yes.
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Ah.
Justine,
What the hell is that?
like Turian.
Right. Me too.
This is kind of like the dark spawn. They got like a different unit for each race that they possess now. The Asari ones are pretty horrific, actually. I think they're like the super unit. Oh, fuck. Damn. It's another situation where advancing is just always a bad idea. When did I get knocked out of cover? Like, I know I got grabbed by the husk, but I went back in. There's less places for them to get on my ass from here. It's got long range.
I think we're done here.
Jeez. It's just a shitty position to defend. Further out you went, the worse it was. Section. Thing just rips them apart in like 2 shots. It's almost unsatisfying. Like, I feel like it should take a second.
Old humans say, here comes like another wave in a barrel.
Not that the bullets don't feel suitably chunky, like, that makes sense. Just there's not a high enough volume of these to justify having a rapid fire weapon. Saren. What the fuck? Stay down.
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus. How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble. Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big... That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
Yeah, well, you should have planetary defenses already. Just a big ship.
Got more back here. Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone. Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Down.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the man serving on her.
Oi.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
You should see what James fucking did to us. That was nothing. I ain't letting him off the hook for that.
So, Loco, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
Where's the beef?
The first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Ah, don't say that. Rex is our friend. And Rudnot's got her back, right? And they're like the biggest one on the planet now.
That sounds bad!
Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me.
Right behind you!
Oh. That's not good. Oh.
Move into the compound.
Moving!
Right behind you!
Show it to me. Huh? Who's shooting from where? Oh. When that happened. Fucker. Some metagel. The hell? I got a heavy weapon?
Everything you've got.
Brother, I just healed. Oh. I should have used it on him if I saved it for just a second longer. Two of them.
Looks grim. Been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning. Turn up the heat.
Oh, I got shot. Can he not dodge back? He can. I guess it didn't matter. He just kept going. I want a shotgun. I want a rifle. Most of those whiffed. Okay. What? Come on, brother. I was in cover. Brother. What shot me? Oh, is that a bad guy? No, that's a good guy. Who the hell? Stop.
Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
That's exactly what I want.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Double that because Earth's military sucks, right?
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor?
Think you can win this thing, Shepard? Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
What the hell was that?
Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
It was like his voice over a radio.
Commander, I appreciate your...
And it said Shepard has like the speaker.
Not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall
dialogue.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
I apologize for being so frank, Commander, but your plan feels doomed to failure. We know. We've been there before.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I'm not the only one that feels this way. The Solarian Dalatras is livid.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Perhaps. Still, we can't help but feel that this summit is a waste of your time, and we can't afford to have it waste ours. We must focus our attention on the arrival of the Reapers. So no, the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I guess they invaded from the south part of the galaxy too, that makes sense.
Goodbye.
Sorry, just don't gotta deal with this bullshit. I saw like a chart on Reddit the other day, and it showed like Andromeda's position is like southwest, and the Reapers came in from southeast. They kind of just missed each other, but with so many Reapers, it's hard to believe that they didn't encounter the ships. No, I guess not all of them made it in the first place, so maybe they did encounter them. And it said they launched like roughly around the time of Mass Effect 2, like it was pre-invasion, not after.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us too.
I see. Well then, you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Oh, you good?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
Nah, don't worry, I'm a war criminal.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Yeah, that's how things feel. Like, I don't think we go and help Palaven again. They're gonna keep fighting and losing. Everything. It's just you trying to get this Deus Ex Machina online to delete the Reapers.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The R appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Yeah. My brother told me about that the other day. I was saying, what the fuck? Why would you ever take such a risk? Like, you're trying to win the war and you're just gonna burn the entire planet in the process. Like, that's no. Under no circumstances should anyone have ever even attempted that if they thought that was a possibility.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
I seem like he's doing pretty well for himself. Brought me back to life.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Oh, it's still doing that.
She just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Oh, is this when the ship's fucking up?
Going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on deck 3.
See if you can get to EDI. I'll check the AI core.
It's the crew deck, right? I think I know what's going on. I just don't remember it affecting the ship at all.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in. EDI, talk to me.
Shepard, you probably shouldn't be breathing that.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
There you go, sexy robo-wife.
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Ah. I'm alright.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work.
I reasoned along similar lines.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
That's cool.
I'll tell you when I need it.
Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches or exceeds the capabilities of organic squad mates. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Don't want to stick his dick in it.
That we can agree.
Actually, with his fragile bones, maybe that won't work out so well. You just, like, slam your glass pelvis against a brick wall. Just shatters.
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
Yeah, well, maybe they shouldn't have been building China.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Was Garrus in that room? I didn't see him. Got these implants she's got jammed into her face. Is she awake? Hello? Do you know where you are? You know how much goddamn trouble you're in? Hey, ease up. Listen, you're in trouble. I'm not looking to... I'm not going to lie, but there doesn't mean we can't work something out. If you help us, we can... Cough, you okay? I'm okay, cough, but holy hell, she's dead. What? The whole front of her face is gone. Some of it kind of ocular flashbang. Well, shit, everyone's servers rigged up like this? What? The flashbang, why'd her face blow up? Or is it just that the face was the flashbang? And why not a regular bomb if it's gonna kill you?
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palavin's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palavin from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning.
Can't go on forever, that's crazy. Nothing's higher than High Hrothgar. There it is.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palavin behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud
Just
enough
like
and
me.
someone will eventually see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Yes.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
I'm still a war criminal. I think my reputation only got worse.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
So you're saying you're not in charge of shit?
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
Oh.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
Don't worry, you should be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
Probably wear two of those, little visors he had then.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in CSEC. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Armor-piercing ammo available in the med bay. Yeah, I relate to that, dog. You go on vacation, somebody who doesn't know how to do your job takes over for a week, and then you come back and everything's fucked up. I got a bunch of new armor. Weapon damage goes up, but I lose a bunch of health. It's probably worth it, right? That one, I lose a lot of health, but I gain more damage. This one comes with headshot damage, even though it's a slight damage boost. Probably want to keep more health, though. So I should stay with the N7 legs, I think. I thought I got more pieces than that. Probably mostly weapon mods, though. I did get a lot of those. Spare shot capacity by 50%. What does that mean? Like, shots before I need to reload? I don't think this gun really needs that. A different one, I'm sure. I can stick with the regular barrel. Yeah, this seemed alright, but maybe compared to the katana, because it's not really fresh in my memory. The Viper's fire, alright, I'm gonna max that. The Scimitar seemed alright.
What the hell's up with EDI?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted.
If anybody can punch a hole deep enough for it to penetrate, too.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
What?
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about EDI.
EDI is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Grissom?
I thought the war would close most schools.
Can we retrain our biotics?
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had EDI perform an analysis. It's fake. EDI thinks it's
AI
Cerberus.
voice.
She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
Oh.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
I reset
Thank
it.
you, Commander.
Alright, she's already more useful than the other chick. Meet me in Purgatory. Aria Talok. I have a proposition for you. You don't want to pass up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't what? You left Omega? All requests from sender blocked. Commander names Yodam Bo, Special Tactics and Recon. While some still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, many of us, Star, took your warnings about the Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie us against significant political power to the Reapers. If you have time to meet me in the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your assistance. Doc says I'm ready for visitors. From Caden, he's awake. Hey, Shepard, there was some combination of medical miracle and dumb luck. I survived the beating I took on Mars. The doctor says I'm not ready to be released, but I'd really like to see you if you can spare the time. Counselor Udina offered to make me a Spectre, still thinking about whether or not I should accept. Stop by the room at the hospital when you're on Citadel if I'd like your advice. You could be a good Spectre. Advice address valid. Shepard, I've called, I've sent messages, but got no response. With Earth's comm system out, I don't expect this will get through either, but I've had a rumor that Normandy docked here in the Citadel. Are you alive? I'm at the Huerta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanner Nora. Please excuse the moniker in this email's encryption. In my line of work, it's unwise to advise my location. Practically I'm not in good health. We should meet before circumstances force us apart again. Thane. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working at the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need to meet with him right away. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important new information about Reapers that could have been direct bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts. The first possible opportunity, please visit Bryson's lab on the Citadel at once. Omega, come see me. From Aria. Shepard, I have something important to discuss with you. It's sensitive, so we need privacy. I'll arrange for that soon. In the meantime, come see me on the Citadel and the aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas for your war. Oh, is Omega... Did something happen there? Is that why you left? I don't think there's a lot we gotta do on the Citadel right now. I wonder if Shepard can just, like, go out into space since he's, like, a cyborg now. He's your co-pilot, brother?
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
Hell yeah, brother.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that EDI was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
I mean, fucked up Kate, and it's gotta be better than him.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Oh no. Taking it for a spin, Joker.
Flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Hold on, Beans wants back in. Like, the thing about being a soldier is that you're an extension of the commander. You're not supposed to think about your own morals. He makes the call, and he takes the flak for bad judgment.
If I give a legitimate order, I expect it to be carried out. I'll be responsible for its costs. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
It sounds dangerous, but you're friendly for now. Like, just don't kill us, please.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Okay. You have any of these questions now?
Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
I mean, yeah, you don't want to die. That's a thing.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
It's not just because you're hot now.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting.
What?
That was a joke.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
I mean, you're lucky they didn't kill you.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
Okay.
Carry on, EDI.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Why, I can't just find an EDI at any point in the ship anymore? Oh, she watched me bone tally, bro. She knows how to do it. Joker ain't ready. Alright, let's check out the big star again. Oh, what the hell?
Faster than light jump successful.
My scanner sucks. I gotta upgrade it somehow. Meet with diplomats. Rescue students. Recover Prothean artifact. I think it would be most prudent to not explore random pieces of space until I have upgraded the scanner. Maybe even gotten like better stealth systems so the Reapers don't come at me so quick. Assuming those are things, I'm pretty sure they are. There's plenty of upgrades to find.
Transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
I don't remember anything about this Bryson guy. Might be the Citadel expansion.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Thane.
Commander Shepard. When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care.
Also sending an email.
I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out for him.
I appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities, no fears. It is a good end to a life.
No way that you're watching your world crumble around you at the end of your life. You didn't want to die thinking the galaxy was at peace.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Well, you're not in fighting shape, but you can't just like inject oxygen back in your blood. It seems like there'd be an easy implant for that. Or even like synthetic blood that does it for you. Like, this is the future, dog. There's gotta be something like that.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
Okay, well, thank you, Thane.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep
that's
up the
good. That's
extra
wholesome.
now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Just became an old man over the course of a year. Hold on. There's like a kiosk here, right? They got anything?
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
What's going on here?
Ma'am, I'll cut you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
Are you gonna do it?
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy.
Alcohol?
They have biotic amp interface.
I mean, I guess it would make sense for that to be here, like medical grade.
I'd like an answer, Major. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers
That
like
fucking
you.
chest, like Adam Driver.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina? Hey.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Udina want? Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
I got you this.
Wow, thanks, Shepard.
Whiskey, that's what we bought it for.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell, but I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
I'm glad you asked me to come. It's good to see you're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
You almost died on my watch. It was horrible to see.
I want you to be straight with me then. So I just want to make sure, after Mars, after Horizon, you and me, we're good.
We've been through hell together, had each other's backs. That kind of bond is hard to break.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
Yeah.
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you. I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Caden. We need you at 100%.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
You couldn't wipe the blood from your nose, brother?
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
You can replace my leg, right?
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need
All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing. Thank you very much for your time. I'll call you if anything develops.
I guess they gave me a lead on something to salvage elsewhere. In the journal.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
This isn't for... Listen.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Rapid transit.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired? I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Yeah, there's other stuff you can do,
You
for sure.
could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks? Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, it's good advice. Let's sign up as Med-10 volunteers. How's that sound?
Much better than shooting.
Overcharging for...
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
That was a very realistic response she had. Reckoner Knight, what the hell? Is this from Kings of Amalur?
Demands charity and forgiveness of debts in times of war.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind.
Kings of Amalur has N7 armor you can get. It's a shame that it's like early game gear because you can't really keep it for too long, but it makes sense that these are together.
At Kanala Exports,
I'm not buying any fish, they're just gonna die.
shopping at Kanala Exports. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Damn, what the hell? This is all DLC weapons and blood pack bullshit.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service warranties.
Oh my god, an automatic aquarium. Exactly what I need.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I can we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the money?
I have a map.
You heard the news from Palaven?
What's 2? Apartments?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers win.
The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose as our buyer?
The Council, the Empire, maybe the Alliance. Even if we don't make much now, they'll remember us when the war's over.
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers win.
The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose as our buyer?
The Council, the Empire, maybe the Alliance. Even if we don't make much now, they'll remember us when the war's over.
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers win.
The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose as our buyer?
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk, fine. But I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, it works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computer. Rapid response flexibility. We'll make a fortune.
A small fortune. We're selling these at cost plus 3%.
Fine.
Thinking of going to Sanctuary?
Is Purgatory here? Can I just walk there? No, it's just a sign.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, everything I can do to help. I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model, or store credits, or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model, or store credits, or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help
Nah, this sounds like a scam, bro.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe the war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Venom shotgun. Doesn't look like a shotgun, looks like a laser.
Never see coming. Remember, all purchases welcome to Cybertine Armory. Thank you for shopping at Cybertine Showing your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Shoot smart. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra.
There's a lot of shit to buy here, but I think it's the only storefront we really have.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to...
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
I can buy her toy ships.
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
How do you know when someone's romantically invested? If you're talking about Joker, yeah, just how much attention he's paying, I guess. Very different when you're working with a woman you're not attracted to and one that you are. But, you know, it's like a level of silent because you're not attracted to them. Talkative because you are. Silent because they're way out of your fucking league. Like, you gotta get the midpoint, and that's when something could probably work.
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
The Man Who Hung Himself. This is a romance novel. Whatever.
EDI, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Aww. They were shipped from creation.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. We should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. We should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
Listen, do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
How does that get me the Citadel Defense Force? Just putting trust in the daycare staff. I'm getting more assets just walking around and interrupting people's private conversations.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
According to the Council, you can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
Where else is he supposed to go?
That's back when we had space.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Not taking, like, refugees into your country because of a war is, like, one thing, but this is, like, a public united space. I don't think there should be, like, a barrier like that. This is where everybody's gotta go, it's where they gotta go. You can't just keep civilians in a war zone. And if your political involvement's there, then it's like, well, they're in the right to not let you in. Like, you guys stay and defend your country, I guess. It's gotta be.
State arms, defending the hegemony. Just don't give up. Your purchases are according to the hegemony.
You can get a holographic blade for your assault rifle, bruv.
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced
Let's check on those Metagel supplies. Yes, sir. And have we heard anything from the hospital? The surgeons there are all busy. Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Shepard VI.
You are looking at VI model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
Well, my family's been dead for years, so I'm fine.
It's nothing I can't handle.
I don't doubt it, but remember to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Doesn't take a Reaper to kill your family, you know? I've seen worse. These guys are built to destroy. Those slavers, they had moral issues. They were true evil. You know what I'm saying? And nobody likes Avena. Maybe they have a war asset though. I should give them one chat at least.
Welcome to Docking Bay E-24. This level has been repurposed to accommodate the recent influx of civilians on the Citadel. Please ensure that you observe proper security protocols at all times while in this area.
Nah, I guess
Thanks,
not.
Avena.
Please speak with me.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Purgatory Bar might turn into quests, so I'm gonna give that just a minute. I want to explore the other places first.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
So, you're just silent behind enemy lines until the war is over?
No, they've got us on rotation. We're mostly at the fortified holding zones until strike teams clear an area.
Guess there's nothing here. And this is probably at the Bryson's lab.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please. Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Give me a second, actually. I want to see if that is the Citadel expansion, because I know there's a lot of, like, party banter that happens in that. I've seen clips. And I should probably hold off on that till later, if that's the case. Opens new areas. Citadels offers new attractions, opportunity to connect with characters from a series. The final DLC. Okay, it's something about a shore leave. It will happen later in the story, I guess. Maybe when I have all the relevant characters.
Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with. Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindled them out of what little they have left. Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups. No, the new regs apply to the whole Citadel. Management knows this is important for morale, but we can't go over budget. Look, I'm not touching the backups. I'll give you a bigger wish.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes. Shit, they just kept coming and coming. I'm not even sure from where.
Place looks way better than the other club. What was it called? Afterlife? Eternity? Something like that. Arya's place. It's awful.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here.
Rip.
Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
Huh?
For every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
They stole a whole mega space station?
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war.
Sure.
I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's
Gnarl.
dealing with Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Alright. Wait, did she not have two things to talk about, actually?
Look who's here.
She sent me 2 emails,
So what's
right?
on your mind, Shepard?
I know where to find you. I'll be in touch.
We'll be seeing each other soon.
You get on that after recruit all the mercs.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, loco.
Uh-huh. What'd you mean, then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting a war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least.
In fact, you could use a little more deference. Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them?
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Huh. Do they know I'm a robot? With my eyes.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
Alright, just make them think I'm cool.
The way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On him. So here's to us.
Who's like us? Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks. But we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, loco. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Those aren't Asari strippers. What the hell is this? I'm out of here.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I think it's the embassies I want. I might have skipped over this area for some reason. I gotta see Bailey.
Presidium Embassy.
Yes, I have spoken to you before.
I think there are a couple other emails I still haven't addressed. They might be around here.
Yes, his squad did return. I could, but they ignore me, refuse to even look me in the eye. I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
I mean, you have like paint all over your face. The hell is that?
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Ilium is under attack. Although the Asari colony is across.
Okay, so speaking of paint on the face, I think like a few years ago it became a trend for girls to like paint freckles on themselves with makeup, you know? Except at some point they started just going like bam, 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 I guess, and like the freckles are like lines. It just looks like you got like streaks of shit all over your face. I don't like that. It doesn't look good. What the hell happened? Like, is it really that hard to just do little dots? Or take a paintbrush or something?
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
That was me.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was a gift from a thief I'd been chasing, Kasumi Goto. She died several months ago.
Kasumi was a hero. She died helping me attack the Collector base.
I merely wanted some data she'd stolen, Commander. I admired her personally. Her attitude was almost Solarian.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
Aren't they all the same?
Hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions
Like a hive
to the Hanar
mind,
homeworld.
you know?
I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Udina, my least favorite man, what's up?
Shepard?
Got anything?
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
I should go.
Alright.
I'll be here.
That sounds awful, but do what you gotta do. We need money. Spectre-level access codes can bypass privacy settings and financial data, transit records, and personal communications for all employees in our embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on-site. Nav points of consoles or access points of relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool. Okay. Military parments for Normandy engineers. Engineers Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in... What? They arrested my boys, bro? Daniels and Donnelly has surrendered peacefully. Normally he was turned over to Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and the Reapers and no other connection to terrorist organization. Spectre Observation could offer Daniels and Donnell full pardons, reinstate them pardon. Yes, please give me them.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it. Any idea what you're hoping to find?
Suspicious transfers. Data usage outside the normal range for ambassadorial staff.
So we have no idea.
Hopefully we'll know it when we see it, Commander.
Ambassadorial. I wonder if I get anything for, like, setting a high score here. Or if this is just purely a weapons test. Actually, I need a weapons test to compare the shotguns. It is much slower. But it's not like it's not what I'd expect out of a shotgun, and it's lighter and does more damage. Might keep this one. So maybe the spread is less on the other one. I should check that. Give me a sec. I didn't consider the range advantage. Okay, I think you could probably fire about 3 shots in the same time it takes to fire 2. And the spread's maybe about the same, but... I don't know, how big is the difference? Like, it's small, right? Yeah. This is only going to get better when I upgrade it more. Maybe this will end up being the better one. Makes sense with it not being the default, I guess. Just needs a little more money put into it. Not my first time, but it's been a long time. I haven't played since the game first came out. I haven't done any of the expansions. I think I've only played it once, too, originally. The Hanar Embassy, is that going to be on this floor?
What I need is proof. I can't take your word on this. But those assumptions merely leave my son stranded in enemy territory. But now they still be alive.
Bow,
There it
I have
is.
some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Alun is sending a lot of data.
Balloon's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Balloon. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Alun's personal records and pull his recent messages. And Balone has a mistress?
An Asari poet. To be honest, I think he was pressured into it to improve relations with Thessia.
His government approves of him having an affair with an Asari poet?
No, they'd fire him if it became public. They're a paradoxical culture.
Tell me about it.
Helping the humans might be helping themselves. It seems like our military kind of sucks, but still, they've made like a very quick and sudden change in the galaxy. I think they said it's only been like, what, maybe 50 years at this point? Like a single person's lifetime, and they've more or less taken over the Citadel. Isn't Default Shepherd bald? Yeah, I tried to make his hair just match mine a bit more.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
You want lore reasons? We can say it's the helmet. I think it's dumb to go into battle without a helmet.
Are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Where am I going? What? Oh. He has the back hair in the earlier ones. I mean, admittedly, it looks more bald in this game than the previous ones. Which is probably for the best. Like, there is a way to make this work. You just gotta cut it at the right spot. I think it's, like, about just above the ear. You see how it kind of juts out above the sideburn? You don't want that. Anyways, why am I chasing this thing? Biotic Ant, Hanar Diplomat. Presidium Embassies.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Is that real? I didn't think anything got locked out in this game. What is that? Why is it all the way up there?
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know. A text message is so impersonal. He's off risking his life.
The only thing I really remembered having to wait for was just the multiplayer grind. I still haven't been to the menu to check if that's still a thing. There's Gnarl.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here in a minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
What, am I supposed to bruise myself?
If this goes wrong, it's your ass.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use blood pack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What?
Huh?
You have my word. Now open fire!
Okay,
Not
well...
him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
I just don't have to worry about my head anymore.
I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
I'd rather you didn't touch me.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Those guys look like they're in constant pain. I feel like if they touch something, it would just leave, like, a sticky fluid. Like a freshly peeled scab. How do I get up there? Is that just another floor? I don't know, maybe it is back on the embassies. I remember there was a button to make objectives appear. I don't remember it. No, that was... Key bindings and control should be under the same menu. Exit Atlas? The hell's an Atlas? Only reload aim or rally orders, all combat stuff. Navigation assistance V. Well, I thought it was, but it wasn't. This opens the map, great. Real useful.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Oh, is this like a fake loading screen, or is it just skipping the teleport while I'm riding the elevator?
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Yes, that's the terminal I already looked at. Why is it still highlighted?
Yes, I have spoken to you before. Why do you refuse to?
Are there more?
Good morning. I'm not sure why. There was something.
Nothing back here. Alright, so that's gotta be bugging. Probably more terminals elsewhere, so I should look at something else, like maybe the prisoner. Heating unit stabilizers. Roof power grid. The eclipse, right? He told me to go somewhere. Damn quest log doesn't want to tell me. Oh, there's a CSEC office in the docking bay, right?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-20.
There's another terminal.
Olune's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kage. I'll check
Just cut out.
There shouldn't be many new arrivals. They're a mildly xenophobic species.
Xenophobic?
I could use a more polite term if you prefer. Private? Reclusive?
It's just a bit more blunt than I expected.
I did say mildly.
Here is on Earth, the beautiful city.
I think most of the races are mildly xenophobic. None of them are united necessarily, it's just an alliance.
We just got a report that another ship made it off Palaven.
And that's not right. The Hanar and the
40 survivors. That's all.
or the hell Thanos, the lizard people, they're united. They live on the same planet.
Find some room for them.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding.
Drell.
Great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
You want me to kill a man?
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
I know I killed you by the dozens. I'm not killing a guy, alright? Like, yeah, this is probably good, but I ain't that ruthless, alright?
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Is that what the Blue Suns are named after?
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off.
There you go. I can just make him shut up or good.
No need to candy coat it, Arya.
Ah, Shepard, you think you know me so well.
I just don't see why you couldn't tell me the details yourself.
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, you mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Alright, so where the hell is Oraka? Is he over here with the Turians? Or is he gonna be at the embassies with the other important people? That's not CSEC. That's CSEC.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Might be a terminal here. And we're just gonna be running around for a while.
Arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Your stock of modified Metagel is low, but
realize the quest log was so shit. Told me every little detail, it updates. Not just the premise of what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not asking for the arrow to point me to where to go. That's a bug. Just want it written in text.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Okay, I need surgery, but when can I get back to the front?
No terminals.
You have extensive nerve damage.
All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing. Thank you very much for your time. I'll call you a bit about it.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac.
Yes, I know your
landing.
stock of modified
Scouts, the Turian things,
low,
a few
but
big ones.
no,
We were spread over half the continent.
This is important.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please.
Commons.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Doing laps.
I guess it doesn't matter how I do it. I just need to tell him about us.
I thought we'd have time for another mission, but we're probably going out to like 3 hours on this. That's fine, it's fine. There's always a part like this in every RPG where we just run around the city and collect quests, and it's awful. I wish cities were smaller.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view.
Let me try banging out all at once if I can. It's
The
not
last time I
boring
saw the
later.
Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it,
I saw too much of the Presidium. It was way too
Citadel
large.
hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
Ezo, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Ezo? What do you call Easy Element Zero?
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Barlavon in his office. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
There he is. General Raka.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Oh.
Yes. Neck deep in drink just before I retired.
You remember
I'm
this
clean
guy.
now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding CSEC weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms.
Why?
The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them.
Dumbass wants money.
Stop the Blue Suns.
Or he doesn't want money, rather? Why are you not arming the military?
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
That's the guy who was, like, down bad for the Asari consort.
Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Turian war effort.
Are you the black market man?
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
Yes, that's why you give us so we can make that not happen.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So, what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Bartering, bro. We've already gone back to the Stone Age and we haven't even been blown up yet.
I've connected with Jonah Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now?
There's no door in this office.
Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
I'll kill you too, bitch. Put someone insane in charge.
The threat, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
You're delusional.
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
Yeah, I'm replacing her.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
I guess I gotta talk to Arya about that.
Man, you look horrible.
You don't think Sanctuary is real?
Yeah.
Like, they don't have like an acting commander at the moment while she's in jail. You can't just use them, they're probably better. Anyone's gotta be better than that. Maybe you can help me get the thing I need for bartering.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for C-Sec, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
I'll get you your weapons, General.
I appreciate the effort, but I've spent too much time out of action, Commander.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please.
Try Purgatory for now.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now. Nothing to do about it. We each stand duty in our own.
Wasn't out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty. wouldn't be a terminal in a public club, would there? That was... Shepard's a cockroach, bro. He just stole someone's drink they left out.
Look who's here. I hope this isn't a social visit. You still have work to do around here.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
Get their quest log here. Aspect 3. And our diplomat. Talk to Bo. Far west from Bailey's office. Docks holding area right outside the elevator. Yeah, we did that one. Go back to the embassies over there. Okay. We just gotta get back to the embassies.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
And I'm not sure what to do about this
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
psycho lady. Maybe I talk to Bailey?
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
No, Bo was right in the hallway. Didn't talk to him, I think. He's gone? What the hell?
Let me know when you've had a chance to talk to Sedaris.
Hello, ma'am. What can I do for you today? Such a nice young woman.
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word on this. But those assumptions merely leave my son...
Alright, what did I do wrong? Docks holding area. Did I miss this one?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
There's one from the elevator. And there's a lot of dialogue I'm like trying to skip over on the wiki because it's like this will happen if Kazumi's alive, but Kazumi died. That's at the far end. Like there's another one.
Can I ask, where were you when the Reapers? You shut up. I'm sorry.
Saiyan.
What about the food we were promised?
Super Saiyan?
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Yeah, why don't you just lead them yourself, brother?
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
Super Sane Eclipse. Come on, that's a new evolution. Hear me out.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Well, that solves that problem. And here's another terminal. Okay, I just missed it.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
We can hope. If a Hanar group is opposing war with the Reapers, my suspicions were correct.
Alright, hold on. Beams once out again. Every time I open the door, it smells like bacon. Post-Easter, they had like 99-cent hams right at the front of the grocery store. So you got the free one. I guess they had overstock still. Imagine someone in the house took advantage of that.
Shepard, the Council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Talok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
Wow.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Okay, and this one's gotta be in the embassies.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Yes, I have spoken to you before. Why do you refuse to help me? If it's possible that my son will now be alive, I will not rest until he's found.
Good, Bailey. You got anything else to
It never
say?
rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Why don't you get your own office? Like, it's the only building on this floor. Where are the other embassies at? Like, remodel this whole ward? Admiral Hackett? No. I thought he was standing in front of them, but then I looked from a distance and looked like it was a guy with a hood. And they're like, that's not him. But it is. They just spawned him in.
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
You have got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big, stupid jelly.
It appears that indoctrination has severely affected his mental functions.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We're taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus.
What the hell?
Which I have just uploaded.
That's...
Wait, a virus would be
Sounds like a
detected
huge
unless there were
oversight.
channels which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Forget about me! Stop the upload!
No. Ain't dealing with this bullshit, you kidding me? Good job, Tech Wizard.
It wasn't enough. The Hanar will lose their homeworld today. You should have let me die.
Aww.
We have to pick our battles. The Hanar did this to themselves. And right now, I need all the Spectres I can get on my side.
I mean, how good was their planetary defense system
I'll be there to return the
anyways?
favor, with a few friends.
Better than Earth, worse? Is it an ocean? Can the Reapers even swim? I don't know. There's a lot of variables here, but I don't feel like they would have survived. Bunch of big, stupid jellyfish. Got no spines. They can't defend themselves. That's gotta be some kind of racial slur for them, right? Roof power grid, priority missions. Getting evidence. Blue suns. Okay, the item we need for training is on another planet, so we just gotta come back later.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I think that's all we can do here.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Can delay the DLCs as long as I want. That's good. I don't really know much about them. Only some silly clips from the Citadel one, but I don't know anything about the story in that. But either way, it seemed like something I'd want to have all the crew members recruited for first. Wait, so I freed my boys. Are they down in engineering? Hey.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
And it looks a lot cooler, but less comfy. Server stuff was like padded. Like you're wearing pillows. else. Omega, it's time. I'm ready to discuss that pet project I mentioned when you spoke at Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 on the Citadel. Bro, I just left the damn Citadel. Now's the time. We do a little space exploration, I guess. Yeah, it's a teensy bit. I don't want to start a mission. Go for like another 10 minutes or so. I forgot about Dr. Bryson, but I don't know anything about that. Ismar Frontier. Is the base system always just empty? Safe too, I guess, but you can't leave this one red line.
I found something.
Whoa! Hydrogen helium gas giant. Advanced biotic implants. Is that what we needed for the people in the hospital? And what's with this light? Is that pointing me towards something? I don't think so. Got all we can. That was easy. What's another one looks empty? These have quests. EDI's Gamma. I thought people always settled on planets like near the mass relays. Why was that system like empty? I'm sure there are people there, but like, where are the Reapers?
Signal confirmed.
Are they coming? Am I safe to do this? Money.
Evasion successful.
Am I good to explore other stuff in the same system, though? And we'll lure them away from that one when I trigger them over here.
I found something.
Ah! Hold on. This doesn't take long. Space travel, right? Time dilation. Feels really slow compared to how it was in 2. Maybe they did that to pad it out more because you're not doing it all the time anymore. Ah! Ludus.
Reapers eluded. Signal confirmed.
Oh, there's a couple things. Fuel. That. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I stopped moving. Okay. Yeah, I guess I know that they're right here, so I can, like, cheese it, right? Nice. I guess there's only 2 things to find in this system. Looks like a chewed up piece of gum. That it? Big money. Isn't this like the capital of hell? Alright. Okay, so you can detect stuff while you're running. That's something.
Faster than light jump successful.
You will run. Faster. No! I never let go of the mouse button. I don't know why we stopped.
I found something.
Okay, so if the things aren't randomized, and all getting caught does is make me go back a couple seconds in time, what's the point? Are we good? Can I just, like, cheese this? Do I need to really worry about the Reaper alertness? It seems like it's a mild annoyance. Caucus.
Signal confirmed. Faster than light jump successful.
Where is it? Oh. Do we have to really get to the edge of the system to do with FTL jump? Or is it just like too dangerous to go that fast when you're near asteroids and shit? Where's the other assets? Come on. Maybe we can't detect them while we're being chased. So then, if I get caught, we can put this to the test. Pretty uneventful. They should play like a little video of them just like poking your ship. Okay, well, we're already alerted.
Evasion successful.
I'll be back.
Reapers eluded.
Get me out of there. Oh, this one. Minos Wasteland. More Greekisms. I already set out a ping before the loading screen finished. Refuel. That's it. Yeah, again, why are the Reapers here? It seems so empty. A Shrike Abyssal. I have some of my quest log for that. Is it just like a scan mission?
Signal confirmed.
I feel like all of these should be destroyed. Like, if I was the Reapers, this would be my first target, just so people can't escape. Aren't they supposed to be the smartest guys? All they gotta do is crash into it. Urla Rast.
I found something.
And there's something there, probably just fuel.
I found something.
Maybe they thought you'd take time to read these plan descriptions, but there's less to do. Supporting life doesn't happen to breathe ammonia. Oh, this planet smells like piss. It looks like piss. Whatever life they support, it can't be worth saving.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
You know, I guess it makes the most sense to do all of this at once. Or as much as you can before doing a mission, because it resets the Reaper's alert. You know? Not that I will do that, that sounds awful. And this is where we just were for the previous mission, actually. It's not where I want to be. Because they should still be on alert in that one area. Meet with diplomats, recover artifact, find artifacts. This one might not be a real quest, so I'm gonna see what's up here. This is just to get that item to barter. Go. $66 means there should only be 3 things here. Pillar of Strength. The hell? Is that like the one true flag? Question of the day, if you are a Helldiver, did you destroy the flag when the command got hacked?
I found something.
Do you regret it? I refuse to play. I'm not defacing liberty. I saw some stuff on Reddit though. I see like your ship turns red and the lights go out if you did. So you're like a traitor. But you were technically following orders. I'm not sure what happened to those players afterwards. I should probably look into that. I think it'd be cool if they were using it as like a setup to introduce the Chaos Divers finally. Because that's been a meme on Reddit for a long time too. It's just a friendly word for griefers. I remember when the Earth was getting invaded, a guy joined my game, his name was like Planet Destroyer 9000, he just got like a ton of orbitals and murdered tons of civilians. I got no money while he was in my game. Not that I need, you need to spend a lot of real money to keep up with everything there. My metal's been maxed out forever. Apparently you can download like a trainer to make the game play for you and just like farm the 10 super credits you get on missions sometimes. But I feel like doing that could get you banned or something.
Signal confirmed.
It's not that I don't want to support them, it's just a lot of money for what you pay for. Effectively like $10 per pack.
Signal confirmed.
That's weird. I gotta scan it to scan it when I know that there's something here already. Black market artifacts. Okay. Now we can go back to the Citadel and finish that quest line. I guess we can talk to the person in the docking bay too while we're there. Dock 42. So that's something else.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Commons.
It'll be there momentarily.
After all, it's not like I'm the reason you're breaking up with him, right? It's the war.
Isn't tragedy supposed to bring people together? Why are you breaking up?
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Turian War.
You're back, huh?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making C-Sec very happy.
Alright. Are those precious artifacts worth as much as the good guns? I don't know, but we do get mercenaries, and that's It's like a little coupon.
Commander Shepard.
Add some extra value.
I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Oh, you know what? I got a lot of money. I can buy stuff on here. Alright, what do you got here? Pistol mag upgrade. Melee stunner.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
For the best in the business, come to Casa.
I'm guessing this is like you buy it here, and if you find it in the field, it's just gonna upgrade it to the tier 2.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
Probably costs the same regardless.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime
Assault rifle stability sounds good. Low-powered scope leaves it most effective at medium range. Many soldiers believe the limitation is offset the gun's rapid fire rate. Oh, is this the one that's a burst fire? I hate those.
Casa fabrication weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth.
Burst fire sniper. You hit your first shot and the other two freaking miss. Unless you want to aim at center of mass, but it's a sniper, you want a headshot.
All licensed huntresses may apply for a professional discount. Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems. Shoot smart. Shoot, no Sostra. Shoot smart. Shoot, no Sostra.
Devastating effect on shields and biotic barriers. It fires like warp ammo by default.
Rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems.
Interesting. All this seems like it's gear made specifically for Liara.
Licensed huntresses may apply for a professional discount. Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems. Good hunting.
I don't expect the NPCs to get headshots.
Welcome to Cypertine Armory.
This gun looks like Master Chief.
Grade equipment at reasonable prices.
Turian anti-material rifle modified to kill Reaper enemies. Keep the targets in proper proportion as shooter, which comes useful when the sniper is forced into close range.
All Citratine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance.
Wait, so the scope auto-adjusts? That sounds awesome. Both armor piercing and explosive.
Include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details.
That sounds interesting.
Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices. That's Cypratine.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
Increases weapon weight by 50, god damn.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
Assault rifle thermal scopes. Reveal enemies through walls and smoke.
Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices. That's Cypratine.
Also increases the weight by a lot, but accuracy's good. I do need more accuracy, but I got the stability thing for that doesn't add weight. The Cerberus operatives did use that smoke very effectively, so it's not like that's not valuable. I guess I'd like to have that in my pocket.
See our extranet site for details.
Upgrade that.
Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices. That's Cypratine.
0.5, 0.75.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
Professional grade equipment at
Is this not just worse? They're both sniper mods. I mean, I guess you can combine them. They're not mutually exclusive, but...
all Citratine armory products
Well, this one increases the damage. That's something, actually.
extranet site for details.
Precision, scope, accuracy. Maybe you'd put that on the rapid fire one, but I don't need that. Extra damage.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
Yeah, I'll just buy all this.
Thank you for shopping at Cypratine Armory.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Venom shotguns, Solarian task group.
Agor Munitions for deals you never see coming.
Double barrel fires ammunition that detonates on impact, while a third barrel can be charged to fire a round of micro grenades. The hell?
Please obey all local government restrictions when purchasing protective equipment. Agor Munitions for deals you never see coming.
Our customer service specialists are always interested in purchasing new technology. Thank you for shopping.
I think that's all my money. I'll actually use the Acolyte, probably. But give it to Liara. Those two guns, though, I'm not sure about them. Gotta give them a test run. Maybe I'll head over to the embassies for that. Come on. Well, UI like highlighted it, but it wasn't activated until I looked at it.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
What is that supposed to be? It just looks like a CD-ROM on a plate. The new floppy. Venom shotgun, damage goes way up. Okay. And this one's like damage also up, capacity. It probably only fires one shot at a time. Alright. One's the shotgun. It's like a grenade launcher. It's got bullet drop, so it's not good at range. Is it not doing damage? It's just not kill, it's weird. That one did a little damage. And micro grenades. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Did I miss something in the description? I don't know. Maybe I need to do a field test, but it seems kind of awful. Can I get new mods? Ultralight materials. Oh, that's cute. It makes it gold. Don't need it though. And this thing, I didn't test it. Oh! Maybe it's not that it's not doing damage, but it's doing so much damage that it just resets right away. And recoil ain't bad, and it does fire multiple shots. It's like a long-range grenade launcher. What we got here? It's still only 3. Maybe the enhancement is percentage based and it wasn't enough to push it over because the ammo it holds is so low already. This one doesn't really need assistance aiming. It seems kind of cool. I'll take it into the field, see what's up. Might not be worth like losing a good long-range weapon, but I want to try it. Increase stability. Increase accuracy. Why does my capacity go up? Oh, is that just a... That's from this being there that's highlighting. Increase magazine capacity. Reveal enemies. Enhance stability while zoomed. Increases accuracy while moving and taking damage. It's probably more what I want. Do I just double up on the stability or do I want more ammo? I don't know. Seems pretty inaccurate. Stability is fine, but increased accuracy, no? Okay. I can't have both scopes. So maybe that. How much does the damage increase? It's not much, right? Yeah, it's just a little tiny thing. Rapid fire weapons shouldn't have big damage. I think maybe this and that are the answer. Let's see if it's annoying to aim with though, like it's got thermal features. lot more accurate when you're zoomed in. Like, that's more or less on target, but hip fire is all over the place. It does what I need it to, though. And smoke won't be an issue. I'm not too concerned about weight. Not really have powers like that. Grenades don't have a cooldown. They just have ammo. Oh, I got points. Speaking of grenades, I should max out. These are great. Damage to shields or damage to armor. I feel like armored targets are usually the tanky ones, right? But what's it called? Like a Shriek or a Scion, wherever the Asari super unit is. So those ones might be shield boys. Increased headshot damage or squad mate weapons. Seems like a no-brainer to me. Maybe if you were like an infiltrator, you'd want headshot damage because you're Sniper Master General.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
I believe I got all the mercs for Aria, right?
Now arriving at Ward level, Purgatory.
Commander Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees.
Those Cerberus bastards have.
Seriously, look me up here. Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
No, we're good.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Alright, well, I think that's all I care to do today. I'm gonna go to Bryson's lab when we start up next time. Again, this always happens in every RPG. It's just a thing we gotta deal with. Next time we'll get like 2 missions done, probably, maybe even 3. Looks like space exploration was sped up a lot, so that shouldn't take you up huge swaths of time anymore either. I was expecting it to be longer because I had shows to talk about. Just finished our last season of the anime, but we'll get to that next time, I guess. It's not going anywhere. Anyways, I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.